Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're taking a look at some tokens. And we're going to try to do a few different things with this deck and get to play some of our favorite, I guess we'll call them throwback cards, because they've been in standard for almost like 3 years now. And we'll see if we can get it to work out right. But we're starting with Skrelv because it's cheap and it can protect some of our key cards as they set up. We are going to play some cheap removal and get lost because it's kind of a catch-all answer. We do have Thalia, which slows a lot of things down that we don't like. Charming Scoundrel. This is 50-50, but it does let us make a treasure, which is pretty good, which can unlock some things which we like. Obviously, we're going to be playing some Gala Greeters because if we make tokens, we get a lot of triggers. Wedding Announcements. This is one that, you know, it's not really your typical creature style thing, but it does make tokens, and it does pump our team, and it will get us extra triggers. We are going to play some King Darien Extra Large the 8th.
Like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing.
Because, well, you know, we're going to protect all of our tokens. And since a lot of people have moved to playing some of these other sweepers that aren't just Sunfall, this can still protect tokens. Jenny Faye can turn all those tokens into either 2/2 cats or 3/1 dogs, so that'll be awesome. Jetmir, he's still alive. He's still in standard, so we're going to try to play him just a little bit longer. We're going to play Knight Errant at Veros, which hopefully can help us find our Jetmir or Jenny Fays whenever we need to. And a couple of Rabble Rousings, because we haven't played this card in a minute, and it's going to be rotating out this summer, so we're figuring why not give it another go here. Now, as always, if you like what you see and you want to play these cards, there'll be a full list for you to download at the end of the video. You just go to the description, it'll take you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, which will let you download this and a pile of other things that we're playing. Also, don't forget that we have some sweet merchandise. Link below, you should check that out. For now, though, let's go see if King Darien Extra Large 8th and Jetmir make it go solid for one last run. Ooh, no white mana, but we have a Gala Greeters. Oh man, we got to mulligan that. With our luck, we would have never got there. We'll keep this and... Wow, I'm going to get rid of Charming Scoundrel here. Alright, we'll see if it works. I mean, I'm assuming Gala Greeters is going to die here. But we'll see. Oh, well, you know, maybe not. We have Thalia. We'll see what happens. Now, we're playing Thalia knowing Thalia does slow down some of our other stuff, but totally fine on the grand scheme of things, considering the fact that when we have Thalia, those other things just get to wait, you know? Oh, Spinewoods Armadillos. This is usually when you see that they're ramping into something that's going to do a crazy thing with, like, Smuggler Surprise or some such. Well, they didn't let us keep our Gala Greeters. Bad times for us. Alright, get in there with the Thalia. We'll go ahead and play this Jenny Faye. Got a long way to go. Opponent's still at 22. And looks like Jenny Faye is going to be dead. Yep. They're just playing a pile of removal here. Alright, let's go ahead and play our Wedding Announcements. Get our 1/1. Alright, they're at 5 mana now. Oh, Bloodletter. You're doing Bloodletter shenanigans? That ain't cool. You're just trying to combo win us? Am I attacking with 2 or with 1 here? Do we want a card? Oh, man. This is actually a tougher call than I want it to be, but I think we want a card. Alright. Not necessarily to find that, though. Okay. We got a Jenny Faye. Let's... Back with just this. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to tap them both for the Knight Errant. Because here I feel like if they sweep the board, it's not the worst thing if we have a couple of creatures in hand, hopefully. And then we still have a creature land to attack with. and we'll just see what happens. Ah, we only got one creature, though. That sucks. Sure, we'll get a dog. All right, this is kind of it. Do they have a sweeper or not? And if you got one, now's the time. Or make us lose half our creatures rounded up. That would be 3 bodies. The opponent says no. Okay, then I guess we try. Okay, well, that was cool. This is one where Thalia actually comes back to bite us a little bit. But I'm going to mulligan. We'd had like another land in hand. I think I might have toughed it out a little bit. But that is definitely not where we were at. So let's... Oh, man. I'm going to get rid of the King Darien extra large 8th. And we're going to go ahead and play Skrelv here. You have a Ginger Brute. Successful. Get a treasure here. Pass the turn. Oh, I should have attacked for 1, actually. I mean, I guess I could attempt to block a Ginger Brute. We'll see if they actually let us. Yep, it gets through. Gonna pump it also? Nope, they paid to make it unblockable and then didn't make it because we have a scoundrel that happens to have haste. So there's that. I don't really know what the opponent's up to, so I'm gonna go with this. Did we figure out what's happening? All right, so they got their mana. They're not doing anything. Okay. All right, I'm your Huckleberry. Let's get in there for 2 then. Let's see what you got. Nothing? Okay. And the turn. I mean, who knows? Maybe just walking all this into a bunch of sweepers or something. Like, it's weird, but right now it feels like Charming Scoundrel just shut down whatever plan they had with this Ginger Brute. Okay, Emmadane's Recruiter. Sure. What's going on? Yeah, I'll just take 3, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. I don't know what the opponent was doing there. Yeah, that was a weird game where we both didn't have a lot of mana. I was just, I guess, able to function more than they were, but I don't know. They obviously were playing some type of aggro we pile. I just don't know what happened. Okay, let's do it. I'm always not sure if, like, I should just... Well, now I drew a second Galagreeters. But I say if I should just run Galagreeters out to dry and see what happens, but I don't know. Fiend's Informant. I bet this is the... what you call that? Oh, wait, what's this? Maybe not. I was about to say this was probably going to be the Kaya deck, but that's not where this went at all. So do I want 2 treasure this turn, or do I want 1 treasure and possibly more bodies the following? I think we want to go 2 treasure because I have a feeling a creature might die here. And we'll just pass the turn. Man, we needed a land there badly. Oh, so we're actually... Oh, so this is what we're doing. Greasefang action. Alright. Turn target creature or vehicle with mana value 2 or less All right. Sure. You got it. All right. I still would have really liked to land their deck. Not sure if you're aware. Would have been really cool. But okay. Let's do what we can do here. Go and get a treasure. Turn that treasure into a dog. Let that dog gain us 2 life. So we're not getting completely beat down here. Sure, they have something bigger they can get out of their graveyard. I mean, it's not there yet, obviously, but them being able to discard something is a real possibility. Speaking of which, that's one way to do it. Alright, so them attacking. I'll block 4 with this. Okay, now we're starting to make a little more headway here. Now, I do have this situation where I feel like I'm supposed to kill Greasefang here, but I might get a little greedy. I'm going to go here, actually. And see if we can set up a win next turn. Because if we go treasure into a dog, the dog triggers both of these. One of these can gain 2 life. One of these can make another treasure. That can become another dog. And then this other one can gain 2 life. And, like, we're not terribly at risk now, right? And now we have 4 mana. So we could try to Jetmir next turn. Or if we get an untapped land, we could play King Darien Extra Large 8th. And maybe a get loss. Alright, that dude comes into play, but he comes into play tapped, so that's not too concerning. I'm gonna assume this is sweeper action time, but in case it's not, I don't want to give up the Gala Greeters. What was I gonna say? I assume something had to be coming. But alright, that's fine. We're not in a terrible spot here. Alright, so we have 5 mana. We can play Scoundrel, play King Darien Extra Large 8th, or we could... Alright, we're playing this for sure. I think I'm going to make a treasure. I'm deciding if I just want to go in now or just get in for 2. I think I'm going to do this. All right. What are we looking at there, opponent? I mean, they've got plenty of mana, so whatever they're trying to do, they can afford it. Alright. Crap mutt. Sure. I mean, that makes sense with Greasefang. Put something in the graveyard to be able to get it back. Okay. This feels like one of those, like, so far, so good. Like, what's next? Liliana. Okay.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Probably make us discard or sacrifice a creature here. Yep. That makes sense.
I've always hated crowds.
Okay, so this doesn't change our turn too much from what we were going to do anyway. So we'll go ahead and kill this guy. So we can have King Darien Extra Large 8th threaten Liliana. They might block with the Scrap Mutt since they can play it out of the graveyard anyway, which makes sense. We don't greatly mind discarding a card because we have 2 of the same thing, and we have the mana to cast it regardless. Alright. Here we go. And also when we play this, it's not lethal, because it's only going to make that 8, not 9. So, tough decisions ahead still. Alright. Does Jennifer get to survive? Really hoping the answer is yes, but it looks like they're at least going to play Scrapwork Mutt here out of the graveyard. No, a Sarah Paragon. Yeesh. Man, their deck's all over the place. This is not what I was playing around cards I definitely did not need to be concerned about. Oh, and they had a spell on top. Yeah, they got us. Alright. Alright, so I was thinking, I don't actually, like, Knight Errant Rios, while nice, is just not the card that we're looking for. I mean, yes, it's nice to be able to draw cards or whatever, but it's just not what we need. So what I would do is, there's a couple of things. There's the green Incubate X. It's the green card that costs 4, I believe. Yeah, this thing, Glistening Dawn. We could play 2 of these, which does some fun stuff with Jennifer. And I'm willing to cut a Charming Scoundrel, maybe even 2, and play the reinforcements. So we just have more triggers, more instant speed stuff, and I'm okay with that. This is probably going to feel a little bit better for us. We will keep this. Don't get to play a turn 1 Skrelv unless we just drew the land there. But we can go Thalia into a backup Thalia, and then if we get a white land, then maybe we could... Oh, well, Dreadfuge. That's cute. I mean, you might as well take our Skrelv. I was going to say, yeah, with us having all these useless Thalias. Because we didn't want to draw a third one, obviously. You got it. We will go get a Plains. I mean, they might have just been testing us to see if we had any other basics. Which I would understand. Yeah, I mean... It's play the king or play Scoundrel here. We could hold on to this, but... Ah, man, why is this such a hard decision? Alright, I think I'm going to do this. Play this. Just make it a 2-2. Path of Peril. Sure. Why not? Guess what I got more of? Thalias. An endless supply of Thalias. So yeah, this obviously didn't work out well. Hey, guess what? I have a Thalia in hand, but you knew that. Actually, no, they didn't know that. They didn't know about the third one. But they obviously don't want us to have Thalias, so there's that, I guess. Sure. Actually, Alright, we'll just pass. And we'll just make the 2-2s here. Or 1-1s, which... Alright, well, they could choose a non-land card. There goes Jetmir, I'm assuming. Yep. You got it. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, but we didn't get anything good to get. Gosh dang it. We tried. Probably had another sweeper incoming here. Yep. As expected. Now, this isn't a bad setup for us here, though, right? They're exiling some stuff. There goes Jetmir. But the thing is, we do get to attack. Make another token. So we are still pressing the issue here. And even these 1/1s are threatening, right? A 1/1 becomes 2/2 and, you know, whatever, on up the line. All right, you got it. There goes King Darien, extra large Z8th, out of here. So now they're probably decide, oh, well, that ain't bad either. All right, let's just attack. Okay, so they don't have anything? That's weird. All right. Well, now if they sweep the board, unless they have exactly Farewell, we at least have a couple of answers here. With big 6/6s. Though they could Wandering Emperor one of them and then take 6, 7, 8. That's tough. I mean, it's kind of like, if they do, they do, you know? I should have done this first, actually. So if they tried to kill the token... Well, we wouldn't have been able to protect against that anyway. Alright. And the turn. Alright, so now we have a 6/6 we'll be able to attack with. We have a creature land we could be able to attack with. They're at 5. Alright, we can sack this. And opponent's saying GG's. Woo, we got there. Oh, we'll keep, but man, we need to draw some 2-mana things. Okay, well, that is a 2-mana thing. Question is, do we make a 2/2 or do we make a treasure here? I'm thinking just a 2/2. Oh, Light Up the Night. Okay, well, that's a card. Never mind, we're doing this. Like, anything that's playing Light Up the Night probably wants Thalia dead. That would be my assumption, and I think that's reasonable. Though, I imagine they also are a type of deck that would be playing Brotherhoods in. So we might lose both of these anyway if they have a untapped land here. Okay, well, they're lightning striking that. Okay, well, so far we've just seen a bunch of burn from the opponent. And a Koth. Ooh, okay. Okay, so what we want to do here... Whoa! Well, yeah, that's fine. It lets the green and the white both available. Let's go do this. We'll get a treasure. Go ahead and play this. Use this to attack into Koth. Alright. End the turn. There's the Brotherhoods in. I was going to say, I knew there had to be one in there somewhere. We weren't falling for that completely. Now this is where we want a Rabble Rousing. Or another King Darien, extra large 8th. That'd be nice. Oh, you're not too bad, though. We can accept that. And against this deck, I think we go ahead and just play a land here. For 2 reasons. One, oh, I should have done that first. They'd have gotten another counter. They'd have been 6/6 instead of 5/5s. That was a little bit lazy on my part. Alright, you have a Brotherhood's End and a Lightning Strike, sure. I agree. Man, not playing that land first was... Oh, they killed those. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, yeah, we're just gonna attack for 2. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna attack for 2. I'd rather have a card here. There's more things we could dig to that are more devastating. That not being one of them, but, you know, beside the point. Okay, this isn't bad if they get a Planeswalker again. Alright, we'll attack. In the turn, I guess. I'm trying to force them to use a sweeper on some other things before, but our hand's not really going with our plan here. Sure. At least now they're 2/2s, so that might be more threatening. They also have to know that we're waiting to do something here. It's not like it's a secret. Okay, that'll help. So now we can do some things during their turn. You know what? I'm gonna play a Skrelv just as like bait, maybe. Bolt charge, just deal damage to us. All right. They're just saying, F it. We're just gonna burn you out. I mean, if they got it, they got it. Now I want to play one of these to maybe be able to get 2 life in a pinch if we have to. But this could just well be like burn down the house or whatever. Ooh, okay. Well, Brotherhood's End's going to be one of those, right? No. They're just saying take damage. They might have the Brotherhood's End anyway. I mean, we're at 5. Wow. Okay. Oh, they couldn't Brotherhood's End anyway. I just realized it's not in the graveyard because it's exiled. But yeah, so I don't... That gets weird because in their situation, if you don't have another way to finish us, and you don't have anything in the graveyard with Invoke Calamity, you probably want to pick off our creatures. Now, that being said, didn't matter because we could have made 2 2/2s and it would have still ended the game, but I don't know. But, you know, it's one of those ones. We'll just take the win and move on. Okay, let's keep it. No, they have their own Skrelv. Wonder if this is the, oh no, I was going to say, the Bant Toxic deck, but that's not what this is at all. Interesting, interesting. So do we think they're creature heavy? Alright, I guess we go with this. I'm going to assume Thalia is not that strong here. Though, having next turn Thalia with an Igandro open is kind of nice. Sky Strike Officer. Yeah. So this is just an odd little soldier pile. Interesting. Okay. So knowing that, can we do enough with Galagreeters to make this matter? Alright, I'm going to assume... Maybe I'm probably supposed to just play reinforcements on my turn. But, okay. They're not playing all soldiers. Alright, I don't know what's going on. I for real have no clue. So, I'm going to get a treasure. We're going to get 2 life. We don't have to care as much. We'll block a Skrelv, I suppose. Stop some amount of extra damage. Okay, you at least make this kind of interesting. So, we could Thalia, give us a first striker, play Charming Scoundrel, and still leave up reinforcements? Which is kind of nice. In case I want to attack with that. we'll go treasure. And I guess I need to go treasure here too. In case I want to just reinforcements on their turn. I mean, might as well, right? Sounds good. Alright. In the turn. I mean, who knows? Maybe Thalia does slow them down just enough. Invasion of Segovia. So they're just going tokens here? Man, I definitely had no clue. I'll tell you that. Alright. Okay. If I'm trying to use Iganjo to kill Dinnik, then I guess I want to go treasure just to make sure we have what we need, and just might as well make this a +1. That's fine. We're still at 15 life. Oh, but we found a Beseju as well. Alright. +1, I guess. I'm like, I don't know what this is supposed to look like. Let's... Man, where's my king? I think this is all we're attacking with, which feels very weak, to be honest. But, you know, if it's what we got, it's what we got. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I almost feel like I could have attacked and just traded a bunch of stuff, but it's probably not worth it. Alright, so they're just taking 10. Now, how badly do we want to use this? But I think we're holding Beseju, actually. Alright, in the turn. Because we could get into a situation where, like, when they might be planning on wedding announcement surviving in their combat math, and we might, oh, well, we might get to kill that instead. Never mind. That was definitely not part of the math that we wanted to worry about. Yeah, that's not good for us. Alright, cool. Yes, we will keep this. Do a Rabble Rousing, which is always fun. We like that card. Okay, let's pass. Reinforcements? And no counter, huh? Alright, let's attack for 2. Opponent really has nothing. I'm going to go with this in case there's a... the thing that removes all stuff that costs 2 or less. So Jenny Faye at least is hanging around to do something, maybe. But there's a glass casket anyway. And unfortunately, that is an artifact that we can't rescue with this, so that's tough. Alright. So here's our hope. If they do sweep the board here, then we put 2 creatures into play, then we get a Rabble Rousing, and hope we turn those into duders. Alright. Like, that's the goal here. Thousand Moon Smithy. Okay. We can get the creature out of the way, so that's good news if things don't go the right way here. Let's go treasure and +1. I guess not that it matters. Probably gonna get blocked here. All right, what do we got? Oh, that's exactly what we want to have. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Yeah, opponent says GG's, because that's exactly what it is. Woo, that was hot. Love it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Not 100% sure what I'm expecting out of this hand, but, you know, we'll find out. Alright, well, you're a start. Wasn't expecting to draw you, but this will work. Oh, there's lightning helixes. Well, I'm going to assume anything with lightning helixes still doesn't like Thalia. So this is obviously... Oh, it's not a control pile. Ah, well, what little I know. Well, was not expecting to see a bloodline purveyor today. Damn. I don't know what to make of this. All right, so let's say we play this. Do we make it a 2/2, or do we? I'm gonna make it a 2/2, and then, well, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to just kill that guy instead. That's probably what I should have done. I could have even made a treasure there and killed that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, they might just have another one, truthfully. They're going to fling it at us for another 6. Oh, and an angel? Alright, GG's, you got it. I don't even know what we're playing against, but they got us. Sure, we'll try to keep this. This is one of those times where I'd like to draw a Skrelv just so it draws some heat, but we'll see what happens. Oh man, if this is just going to be a long, boring control matchup, bleh. Alright, there's a virtual loyalty, so we're doing something else here. And wedding announcement, sure. No blocks. Okay, things are slowly finding their way here. Pass the turn. Sure. We're getting them to use the removal on that stuff, which is nice. Alright, no blocks. That's not bad, but let's see what other removal you have, since you're not playing creatures yet. Creature, okay. So that's not bad. So we kind of get a free turn here where they're not going to attack us. I was hoping we'd have drawn a land to play Galagreeters into a Jennifer. Do I just go Galagreeters and make a 3/3? That doesn't seem right. I'll pass. Like, the fact that we can just have the token creature is just better here. And they might still target Galagreeters. Oh, they have a bat, though. I'm going to play this just to make sure I get this down. Make a treasure. Make this a 3/3. I mean, they can take whatever, but, I mean, we know we have a get loss, so I was going to say, if they don't take it, that's fine too. Interesting that they didn't want to send in their 3/3. Especially after seeing our hand. I probably would have done it if I were them. Oh. Nah, we're going to go here. And get that treasure, turn that treasure into a doggo, let the doggo turn this into a 4/4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite 9. They're probably trying to decide. They have a removal card. Do you want to kill the Galagreeters or do you want to kill Jennifer? which is more important? Ultimately, obviously, we would like to get a big Jetmir turn in, which would be the ultimate goal here. And even if we don't get to 9, being able to attack with a bunch of stuff that tramples is almost just as good. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. Okay, sure. That's legit. Love it. They're saving everything to block. That's what we like to see. Oh, this is nice, though. I ain't mad at this. Opponent probably didn't see this coming. Let's turn these into hasty cats that come in with some extra counters, which will also get us a treasure. And we're going to gain some life, just so when things go sideways. This can just be a dog. And we'll attack with these 6/6s. Alright. Love it. Cool. Not mad at that at all. Alright, assuming they're just going to attack for 3. Alright. Now, we have to assume they have a counter. They don't know that we have another Jetmir. Or they have a removal card for Jetmir. Just the same is fine by us. We will try the second one next turn. Like I said, we knew what they knew, so it's like, whatever. Alright, so we're attacking for 6 and 6. 4 and 4. Actually, wait, if they just block. Block. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're not even close. Had to double check it, though, because you never know. Alright, we'll just attack with these. Why not? We'll lose a 4-2. Like, either way, we're happy with the outcome here. Like, yeah, that's fine. Alright. I was just about to say, like, amusing that neither of us had really found much land here. We sort of just hit that point and stopped. Alright. Down to 6 we go. Now that's an interesting card. Alright, assuming they block the 6s, then they got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17? They could activate a land, I guess. We could also kill the land. There's that. Alright, let's go with this. Treasure. Into a doggo. Doggo into some life. Into another treasure. Into another doggo. Into a +1. Into more life. And then we're just going to attack. I mean, because at this point, like, even if there's a Wandering Emperor, like, they get rid of this. They go to 18, they block 6, they block 4. Actually, they block 6. So they take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're at 4 plus 2. And then we attack with everything the next turn, so... Sure. I mean, I assume there's a Wandering Emperor? I mean, killing King Darien, extra large the 8th, would be a real play. But now they also don't gain life, and our tokens have hexproof. And we can still use... Oh, we can't use Beseiju, because I only had 1 green. Oh, no. That sucks. That's actually really, really bad. Yeah, I'm in bad shape. That sucks. Yeah, that's really, really bad. I might lose now because of that. I wasn't even thinking. I looked at my mana and just went, uh-oh. So if they have a cut down and an untapped land, we're dead, right? Oh, that's only 9. I guess we wouldn't be dead. Oh, no, because they could +1 with Wandering Emperor. Huh, alright. Okay, so they don't have the cut down. So we're not dead. So that's only 7. Oh, no, it is 10. Oh, but they can't get rid of our creature and do it too, though. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we just block. Alright. Ooh, that was a wild ride. Let's get in there with all that. Dang. We'll take it, but my goodness. Whew. So yeah, the changes made a really big difference in this list. I would say this. I don't know how badly we still need Charming Scoundrels, but I do like it being an extra body plus a token that oftentimes we could turn into 2 creatures, you know, which is kind of nice. It does also let us draw cards when we're empty-handed, which is pretty cool. But, I mean, if you wanted to cut them, I think we could make a reasonable argument that you could cut both of these. You'll be down to 59 cards, and you can play one more of something else. Whether it's another King Darien Exarch the 8th, maybe you want to play another Reinforcements. Like, several things. And you could get a number of rares down a little bit and make it a little more manageable. But overall, this actually worked. I wasn't sure. I thought with all the sweepers and everything else, but the combination of some creature lands, you know, rabble rousing, having hasty things with Jennifer and the tokens was good, and Thalia actually came in. And the cool part is Thalia didn't really hurt us all that much. So there's that too. So yeah, this was kind of surprising. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think this was really going to hold up, but here we are. So the changes we made mid-video did work though. So we're going to go with 3 Skrell, 4 Get Lost, 3 Resolute Reinforcements, 4 Thalia, 2 Charming Scoundrel. But again, Charming Scoundrels could be cut, and you could replace the 2 of these with one of something of your choice. 4 Galley Greeters, 4 Wedding Announcement, 2 King Darien Extra Large the 8th, 4 Jenny Faye, 2 Glistening Dawn, 3 Jetmir Nexus of Revels, 2 Rabble Rousing. Lands are literally all over the place because we're trying to account for 3 colors, lands being untapped, all that good stuff. But we do have 2 Restless Prairies. You could also make the argument of cutting 1 Jetmir's Garden for an additional Restless Prairie, just so you have more things against the control decks being able to attack. Because, honestly, being able to attack with Creature Land and have a Rabble Rousing is one way you can win some of those matchups. Now, if you want something that's a little more diabolical, we played a deck that was able to win on turn 4 quite a lot using Kaya and just flinging big Yargles at people. So, hey, if that's your jam, check it out. That's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.